Yo, what's good? Welcome to Don Juan Spiritual Guidance. If you've been praying for some healing, stay tuned for this reading. This is for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Scorpios. All right, so please remember to take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Sometimes the Holy Spirit may have a message or two for you in the reading. Other times the Holy Spirit may have several messages for you in the reading, so make sure you stay tuned. And if this resonates with you, please like, share, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss out on all of these vibes. If you would like to book a personal reading and or schedule a spiritual life coaching session for any life obstacle needs or psychic development, that information can be found on the website that is linked in the description box below. And please remember that these readings aren't timeless, okay? So when you see them, it's literally when you're meant to see them. This could be past, present, or future information for you. I do not control the storyline, nor do I control the cards that come out. The Holy Spirit does, okay? And please remember that if you are a Scorpio sun sign, not all Scorpios are in the same season, okay? So like I said, again, some of this information could be past, present, or future. This is why you have to take what resonates and leave the rest behind. The Holy Spirit may also bring this video back up to you if you're later in your journey, because more messages may resonate, okay? This is how you have to watch collective readings. All right, everybody is not on the same journey as you, path as you, season as you, okay? So you already know, Scorpio, if it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. Check your other placements. Holy Spirit, let's get it. What do we have for Scorpios in love? All right, Scorpio. So we have Axe here. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. So you guys could be going through a breakup at this time. Oh, I'm sorry. Breakups are, they could be extremely hard because you spend a lot of time with that person. Time, effort, energy, things of that nature, history, all of that. Okay? So, I'm definitely sorry to hear that. For some of you guys, this has been an ongoing pattern with a specific person that you may have here, okay? That you're in a karmic connection with. Fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. So for some of you guys, this is a karmic connection that you're in. For some of you guys have been in separation, and whoever that you could have been with, either you or they ended up in a karmic relationship, and that's breaking up, okay? So flip the energies as you see fit here. It's a few storylines. We have heartbroken here. Deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. Yeah, so you have breakup and separation here twice. Very heavy. Heavy on the breakup and separation, all right? So, like heartstrings being tugged here. Yeah, mirror. Mirroring each other's self-image, relationships reflects our wounds, introspection. So yeah, this was a karmic connection here. So if you were in a karmic connection, or if they were in a karmic connection here, this is supposed to teach you lessons, some lessons that you take heed to, you learn, get the wisdom, and apply. Okay, so you don't have to go through that again. All right. So from a 5D perspective, you were supposed to go through this. Like this person was supposed to teach you, I'm hearing how to value yourself. How to not settle, how to love yourself more, okay? Not tolerate certain things. I'm hearing, you have to teach people how to treat you, okay? So, flip the energies as you see fit. Ooh. Okay, so somebody was lying here, being sneaky, deceptive, okay? So if you're wondering why something didn't move forward, or, like what caused the breakup or the separation, is because of lies and deceit. Somebody wasn't being honest here. Okay, there was a lot of pain and suffering in reverse. They were very silent about this. Whoever this was, Scorpio, whether this was you that was being sneaky in this connection here, okay, or whether this was somebody that you were dealing with here. But if you're wondering why, things weren't moving forward, it's because there was no harmony, there was no peace. Okay, look, we even have heartache and loss here. My goodness. For some of you guys, the number 3 could be significant. Okay, that could be a life path number for you, a birthday, Whatever the case may be, there was no balance here. See? Wow. And I'm hearing some of you guys could have been staying for the wrong reasons. So somebody had to wake up and smell the coffee. Yeah, and stand your ground for what you desire, deserve, and believe in, okay? Because things were not transforming, okay? And for a lot of you guys, this happened in your past here. You weren't happy. You weren't feeling fulfilled here, okay? You know, this person or people here, my poly people, though, they could have made you feel like you had to stand up for yourself in a way where you shouldn't have, you know, when it comes to your mate, right? Like, you know. Ooh. All right here. Just a lot of dishonesty. So what do we have here for Scorpios? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Wow. So for a lot of you guys, in your past here, there was some sort of, look, Ten of Swords in reverse. So, a huge betrayal. Scorpio, scorpionic energy. Tower card in reverse. Somebody was supposed to, so this was shocking, but somebody was supposed to make a change here and they didn't change. Or somebody thought their actions were not the same and they were. Somebody wasn't healed in certain areas. So I'm hearing like, why did they do this? Like, what was the reason? You know, there's no good reason for hurting someone, okay? Like, you know, the reason this happened is because somebody knew better. King of Wands in reverse, and they did not do better, okay? Like, for example, yeah, it's like they knew and wanted to cause conflict here. Okay, so this is why things were not successful. Somebody wasn't putting in the time, effort, and energy into this connection like they needed to. It was going elsewhere. Okay, and elsewhere meaning to another person, or going to obsessively going to work, or, you know, putting their mind into something else to, you know. I'm hearing there was no love here. So for some of you guys, this could have been lust, because they're also telling me to take this Four of Swords like it's sex. So this could have been like a very lustful connection. And somebody could have mistaken lust for love. Y'all may want to check out the Leo video, because that one also talked about somebody having an illusion, but making decisions in an illusion. Okay? But they didn't know that they were in an illusion because of the lies. So this could have been, you know, one of the lies too. Somebody could have made you believe something, Scorpio, or for the energies as you see fit. If you know that you made somebody believe something because of an illusion that you painted. So yes, they made decisions, but they made decisions based upon a lie that you created, but they didn't know it was a lie because they trusted you or you trusted them. So there was a serious violation of trust here. And somebody had to stand their ground. And, you know, that's the reason why it ended. One of the main reasons why it ended here. You know, somebody had a lot of toxic ways that they did not change. Somebody didn't want to go change. I'm hearing somebody didn't want to do what they knew they needed to do, so they wouldn't do the things. Somebody, thank you, Holy Spirit, they didn't want to do the root work. And I'm not talking about like black magic or, you know, any divination, anything to that degree. I'm talking about root work, shadow work, addressing the culprit as to why you do the things that you do, so that you don't operate through that lens anymore. I mean, and that takes work. Healing is no joke, but you do have to make the decision to do it, because nobody can do the work for you except for you. Nobody can do the reconditioning, unlearning, reparenting except for you, right? It's like You have to upload sometimes a software to your computer to clean it out or update the system, right? Or when Apple gives an update, we have to update so it can update the system of the phone, right? So it doesn't run the same or it gets rid of any bugs, you know, and malfunctions. I mean, same thing with a person. It's just that, you know, we're not putting a disc inside of us. We actually have to talk to someone, talk to a therapist, or go to a life coach, right? And receive the necessary tools and awareness so that we can, okay, this is the problem that we're dealing with, and these are the tools we can utilize to help, you know, dissolve this problem in whatever way, shape, or form that may be. But somebody didn't want to put in the work to do that, or somebody didn't want to face their demons, right? Maybe they wanted to put in the work, but maybe they knew that in order for them to do this, they had to face certain things that maybe they weren't ready to face. So it's also like they have to stand up too, or you. Flip the energies as you see fit. So, however, at the end of the day, just because a person wasn't ready for change didn't mean that somebody had to treat somebody like this, though. You know? So, yeah, somebody was sleeping around. Somebody was, well, you know, I was about to say a whore. So I said it. So somebody, and the only reason why I'm saying that is because what I'm getting is that this person was in a connection, whether this was you or whoever you were dealing with. This person was a womanizer, manizer, whatever the case may be. And they fell for every temptation. You either fell for every temptation or they did. Flip the energies as you see fit. Yeah, y'all definitely may want to go to see that Leo video in this series, because it talked about temptation too. Somebody has to, you know, and nobody's perfect also at the same time. Like when it comes to this, if you know you don't have staying power, don't put anybody in no committed relationship. Don't make any promises to people. And what I'm getting is that somebody was only thinking about themselves. So, yuck. King of Pentacles. So somebody was having sex with someone who had a lot of money, or whoever this person that you had was sleeping around. They had a lot of money. So maybe they felt like, I'm hearing this song by Key Glock. And he says in his song, yes, I'm cocky, I don't speak, let my money talk for me. And you know, yes, you at this point in time, okay, hopefully not much longer, we do need money for even our most basic needs, okay? And I do think that's fucked up, because I don't believe in homelessness, because from a 5D perspective, yes, our soul chose this lifetime. From a 3D perspective, we did not ask to be here. So I at least feel like the cities, the states can give us a stipend for a living, food, things of that nature, and I feel like we can work for our wants or something, you know. Anyways, I digress. That's a whole nother conversation, okay? Because that would require people to literally not be greedy and not have power and control. Because if you realize when it comes to money, there should be no such thing as low, middle, high class. There should be, because we're all one. We're all human. If you cut any of us, we're going to bleed blood. Right? We're supposed to be unity, not segregated. Right? But that's a whole nother conversation. Okay? Anyways, so we have Scorpionic energy here. We have Sagittarius energy here. So that's why it didn't work out. It wasn't time to. Like, divine intervention had to break this up. Because what I'm also getting and feeling here is that not only was somebody just sleeping around, they weren't telling you that they were doing this. So they could have been like, no, I'm not sleeping around. They were lying about that. Lie about sleeping around with other people, or this was you. Flip the energies as you see fit here. So somebody blocked this person, Or they blocked you, depending on what side of the story you on. No, I don't want that, Holy Spirit. But you also might be getting some sort of truth here. Seven of Swords in reverse. This might be what's coming out for you. Okay. Yeah, Chariot in reverse. Cancerian energy. Yeah, it was meant to fall apart. Okay. It was meant to not go further than what it did. Karmically. Okay. Look, either not a wand. So somebody was being a player. They was being a player. They was being a pimp. Okay. Real girls get down on the floor. On the floor. Like a pimp. That's exactly the song that's playing. Look. Ooh, this person was on demon time. I rock Gucci, I rock Pelly at the same damn time. On the phone cooking at the same damn time. Woo! So they was trying to have somebody was living a double life. And proud of it. And proud of it. The Emperor, somebody was trying to have like a pride land. Okay, that's what it's giving. It's giving somebody wanted multiple wives, multiple husband vibes. Now here's the thing. If you are in a polygamy like relationship connection and all parties are aware, they're in agreement, they gave consent, they know what kind of poly connection this is and things of that nature, that's different. But this wasn't that though. And somebody wasn't upfront with what they wanted. And actually, what I'm also getting to is that they also couldn't be upfront with what they wanted because they were indecisive. It was like they wanted to have their cake and eat it too. And although that's not a bad thing in certain situations, and this it is because somebody's emotions was played with and somebody got extremely hurt because of what somebody wanted to do for their own selfish reasons. Ooh. And we have Queen of Wands in reverse, baby. They could have gotten in bed with some very, very other energies that were in alignment with them, is what I'm being guided to say. So make sure a lot of you guys go get tested to make sure that this person did not bring anything back to you, is what I'm being guided to say. You don't have to, of course, you make your own decisions. But this person was out here. Or if you know you was out here sleeping with other people and not using protection and things of that nature, you may want to go get tested to make sure that you can at least inform your other parties. You may not be too happy about, if this is you, depending on what side of the story you on. If this is you, please take accountability and responsibility. Because 1, you don't want no smoke with God. 2, you don't want no smoke with karma. And 3, like, if you just that horny, get literally just get you a sex buddy that you can just have, like, you have an agreement, right? Or shit, masturbate if it's really that serious. You hurting other people, whether this is you or whoever the case may be, or whoever you were dealing with. Somebody just did not care. I'm hearing because they were hurt. Oh yeah, this person had a lot of healing to do, or I'm sorry you had to deal with this. I'm sorry this was this went as far as it did. Give yourself grace. Okay, you don't have control over anybody's actions, only yours. Okay, so you can only take responsibility and accountability for your actions. Okay. All right. Now you know how to establish better boundaries. Now you know how to look out for the red flags. Now right? Like, it's a learning experience. Okay. You do not have, I'm being guided to say, you don't have to beat yourself up, baby. You don't have to do that at all. Easier said than done, I know. Okay. So take your time. And no, you don't have to heal alone. That's why therapists are out here. Life coaches are out here. Mentors are out here. And I understand everybody don't want to get a diagnosis. So look up different life coaches, mentor, and whatever the case may be. You just don't want to just not do anything for yourself. But you make your own decisions. What's the guidance, Holy Spirit? So we have mending in reverse here, okay, with peace. Okay, so this is talking about your peace. Listen, this person could have gave you way more problems than peace. All right. And this would, it also could have taught you, you cannot pay for peace. I don't care if you have billion, trillion dollars. No amount of money in the world can pay for a peace of mind. Okay. That is something you have to create on your own by your own actions and what you do and don't decide to do. And who you decide to entertain or not entertain, engage with and not engage with, things of that nature, okay? So that's another thing that you're learning too, all right? The number 52 or the number 7 could be significant to you, or the number 23 or the number 5. So here's your divine guidance. Heartbreak is a strange healer of souls. Our grief strips away our masks and loosens our tight hold on our separateness, where we view ourselves as I and the world as it. Loss allows us to see ourselves as part of a larger scheme, opening us up to sympathy, empathy, and dependence on others in the moment when we can't hold ourselves together. And it leads us to become one with the greater whole again. Pain and suffering is a part of life. And none of us will be immune to it. Can you view this loss, this pain, this dissonance as a way back to source? Let your sorrow break your heart wide open. You will never be left behind by the Holy Spirit. You are loved now more than ever by the Holy Spirit, who does not want you to feel alone. One day you will look back and know this truth. Okay, so for a lot of you guys, this was a start to one of your, because we have several at different stages and phases of our lives, okay, and depending on, our purpose and prophecy here, for, this particular lifetime for each of us, this was meant for you to learn how to heal. So like this taught you what you needed to heal about you. Thank you, Holy Spirit. So again, if you like, man, why didn't I recognize this? What are the signs that I missed before? See, this was supposed to teach you how to recognize the signs. Right? So when you start peeling back the layers of like, well, why did this happen? And things of that nature. See, this was the catalyst to your awakening here, okay? So one of your awakenings, because we have several, okay? So, and again, know that you don't have to go through this alone, okay? We're going to see what's going to be happening moving forward from here, because we're going to go to the extended, okay? In the extended, like I said, we're going to see what's going on from here. We're also going to take a look to see, for a lot of you guys, you are in separation in this reading. So we're going to see, what this person has to say for themselves. Okay, we have the hidden truth here. We're also going to see, what's behind that. And then we're also going to receive some guidance, okay, in regards to your circumstance to see, what the Holy Spirit is saying moving forward. So if you feel like this is your story and that this resonated with you, you can feel free to join me in the extended. The link will be down below in the description box. Okay. Thank you guys for your love and support here on this channel. It is truly, truly appreciated. And remember, you make your own decisions. Peace out. Deuces.